10 things that successful people who have learned to master their reality do not do. Okay, and the first thing that people who've mastered their reality do not do is expect to create a future based upon their past experiences. Reason being is because they understand that their past experiences were only meant for them to experience the past. Therefore, they understand that in order to create something new, they need to channel in something new. They need to be thinking differently in order to put themselves in a different situation. Number 2, we never, ever leave it till tomorrow. Ever. We never make that excuse that stops us from doing something today which is going to get us to where we need to be. Reason being is because when it comes to creating your future, you need to act on every moment, every new aspect of information, because you're literally channeling in new information which is going to get you to that future experience in the first place. Whenever you think about a desire as to where you want to be in life, you're going to start having all these inspirational moments. And we never, ever ignore these inspirational moments, because as soon as we make that manifest into 3D, as soon as we record a video when we get a new inspirational idea in order to make a certain response within the future, whenever we want to create something in the future, no matter what it is, as soon as we get that idea which is different to something that we used in the past, we just do it today. 3, we never surround ourselves around people who are always stuck in the same place, always stuck in the same situations, always stuck in the same type of lifestyle that they're always living. Because just ask yourself this one main question: where has their advice gotten them? Yeah. Number 4, we never dwell on the past, but we know that the past lives on within the past. It's not here in the present. We know that when you focus too much on the past, you bring back old mindsets, old belief systems, which keep you stuck in a certain state of repetition, which stops you and really does distract you from channeling in new information and ideas and aspirations of creativity, which is going to put you in your new experiences that you're wishing to experience. Number 5, we don't make excuses to go to sleep. We barely sleep. If you're not going to be willing to stay up in order to make that video, in order to write out that document, no matter what it is you need to do in order to add energy to anything that you want to build momentum to in order to create your reality, you're not going to be successful. Now here's the catch. Here's what most people don't actually tell you often, okay? You only need to want to stay up. You only need to want to stay awake because your passion is making you so excited you don't want to go to sleep. As soon as you do that, you're fine. You're golden. But as long as you're not the type of person who makes excuses and say, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow, I'm going to go to sleep, you're not going to get anywhere. Number 6, just don't do it. We never listen to friends and family, ever. This is why. Friends and family limit you. I know it's going to suck. It sucks when I figured this out for myself. Okay? My friends and my family limited the crap out of me. Reason being is because if they see somebody they love, that they love their company, they love their comfort around them all the time, successing and excelling on such a high rate, they know at some point they're going to up and leave their ass. They know at some rate we're going to start looking for other people around them and surrounding ourselves with people who are like-minded, and they can tell on a deep subconscious level that they're out of sync. You know, you're not going to have much to talk about anymore. You're not going to have much to communicate about, to converse about. You're not going to have much to relate about, really. You're just going to get bored. So most people, most friends and family, they tend to want to bring you down to their level to stop you from growing. So we never listen to them. Never. We just don't listen to them. And that's probably one of the hardest things most successful people will have when it comes to manipulating the reality, because the fact of the matter is, when your mind changes, the people around you will change to match your frequency. And those people around you will not be your friends. You'll be lucky if they are your friends. If they're along with the ride and you're able to, just to make them become aware enough so that they stay around your space, then that's great. But most of the time, that often doesn't happen. Number 7, we never ignore our intuition. I'm going to tell you why. That spatial awareness point It's there for a reason. It's your compass, okay? Whenever you feel yourself desiring to be in a certain place, to be on holiday, to be with that loved one that you may not even met yet, that intuitional space, that urge that tells you to do something, we act upon it every second of every day. It's literally as if that guide knows what's going to happen before we even get there. Whenever you've been sat there and you've thought, maybe I shouldn't eat that because it's going to make me feel sick, and you literally can even imagine yourself feeling sick eating it, and then you eat it because you ignore it, your intuition shrinks. Whenever you feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't put off that bath or that shower, maybe no one would notice it, and then, who knows, maybe I won't feel like I've got anxiety all the time every time I'm walking around, and then the next day, you haven't showered, you go to work, and you're always like, yeah, you probably should have listened to your intuition. Your intuition changes the way you think in order to put you in situations where you're responding the correct way in order to manipulate your reality, because it knows how to attract the events and the experiences within your life in order to put you in the point of experience that you wish to experience. Number 8, we don't choose to take our time lightly. We understand that by responding to every incoming message, that we build that momentum faster to the point where our reality speeds up a heck of a lot quicker. And we don't choose to ignore time in that sense, because we understand that if you do that, if you take time lightly, if you think, oh, there's always time tomorrow, what's going to happen is it's going to take longer for you to manifest what it is that you want. And by the time you've manifested it, you're probably not even going to want it in the first place. And if that does happen, what can happen is if it takes too long for you to manifest what it is that you want, you could even end up halfway there deciding to want something else, which then completely throws off your path, and you have to restart again and start a new path where you're creating a new reality for yourself because you desire a second thing rather than the first thing that you wanted in the first place. Number 9, we do not limit ourselves by taking ourselves too seriously. At the end of the day, if your reality is one where you're happy or even a bit funny, your reality in the present moment is going to change. Your personality is going to change. And if you take yourself too seriously and you're like, I gotta be serious, otherwise this thing won't happen, I've got to keep everything in order and I've got to put my mature voice on and put my big boy pants on, then I'm afraid you're just going to slow down the process of you becoming something else. You can't be someone else, your future self, that best version of yourself, if you're still holding on to the past version of yourself. The past version of yourself was for the past. Present moment is where we observe the self and we change by channeling in new information, by ignoring what happened in the past. And we become something in the present to become something new in the future, which will put us in that experience that we wish to desire or create or manifest within our life. Number 10, we're not picky about energy exchange, money. We don't care. Okay, literally, we do not care. Anything that can get us further in life, anything that's going to make us manifest something in life, to get us closer to our potential, we're going to do it. If our intuition is telling us to buy that new camera, to take those lessons in communication, to at any given moment practice your verbalizational skills in order to better communicate effectively with your wider range of audience, no matter what it is, we're going to spend money on trainers, we're going to spend money, and I don't mean the trainers put on your feet, I mean personal trainers, speaking coaches. We're going to spend money on equipment, on computers, on lights, you name it. We're going to go towards our intuition and we're going to knock out that block that says, I would love to do that, but it's too expensive. Because like I said before, whenever you question your intuition, that intuition is geared towards making your future come to reality within the present moment. And the faster you realize that, the faster you decide not to do the 10 things that everyone else always does, the quicker you'll start manifesting reality and reach your true potential. So I'm Ryan JC. This is going to be about doing for this video. I had fun this time around, and I'll speak to you guys pretty soon.